Good morning everyone, it's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady One, and I have a fun haul thrifting video today. I went to a new thrift store. Well, the thrift store isn't new, but I'd never been there before. My daughter is changing schools this year, and the school that she's going to, the church that it's affiliated with, they have like a thrift store, flea market thing they call it. But it's not open all the time because they don't have the volunteers to do it. I think it's probably about once a month it opens up. And this month it was open yesterday for 3 hours, and it was like a paper bag like you'd get at the grocery store. Fill a paper bag for $5. Well, that's not quite as good as my fill a bag for $1 a day at my other thrift store, but I did manage to fill 2 brown paper bags for $5 each. And as you can imagine, I crammed them full. I didn't just put stuff in, I put stuff in them. So anyway, here's the video with all the fun stuff, and I'll try not to make it last forever because there's a lot of stuff. So first of all is this this linen thing. It's a square. I don't really know what it is, but it's got these ties. There's 2 on each side, so I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. If anybody knows, I'd love to know. But it's got this beautiful embroidery on it, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. This is the joy of the fill a bag for X amount of money sort of thing, is that you can sort of see my mess back there. That's for a swap I'm working on. But anyway, you can fill a bag. You can throw all kinds of stuff in your bag that you might normally that you normally wouldn't have bought. Like this was, the price isn't on anymore, but I think this was a price of $3 on it. And it's cool, but I wouldn't pay $3 for it. But since I could fill a whole bag for $5, you just pitch it on in. Anyway, so I kind of have to walk back and forth because all the stuff here, look, you can see. Whoop, all the stuff is piled up over there. Okay, anyway, back to the video here. So, what did I get? Here's just some fun little snowflake things, and these are like crocheted, but they're stiff, and then they're sparkly, and then that's just sparkly. So, again, throwing it all in the bag for $5. I got 2 patterns, mainly because I liked the images on the outside of the little packet. Here's this thing, some kind of a table runner. Don't really know what I'll do with it, but it was pretty. So there you have it. Let's see what other kind of goodness. And here's a bag of mostly embroidery floss, but it had this in it also. So I grabbed it. And oh, wait, hold on. This almost killed me. Killed me, I say. There was this big bin of, it was ribbon. It was mostly curling ribbon, but I saw these interesting things in it, and it is called sheer garland, and it's this sheer kind of sparkly stuff. But anyway, I got all excited about this and I grabbed them. I was trying to put them in my bag, which was filled to overflowing, so I was kind of trying to rearrange it a little bit, and I turned away from the bin, and then when I turned back, these other ladies were standing there, and one of them had in her hand this big, like this big maybe roll of wide, maybe this wide, black and gold sparkly kind of lace, and she's saying to her friend, "Do we need this lace?" And I'm going in my head, "No, you don't need it, I need it." But they kept it. Oh, I was so disappointed. So that's the last time I turned my head before I look through the whole bin. Anyway, so that was my one disappointment from the evening. Then I just grabbed some bits and pieces that I thought would be fun. There's some appliques. Here was this little box of stuff which has, you know, weird little ribbony things in it, and look at this cute little applique. Ah, it's an airplane. And some blue. Just some random bits. Looks like these are collars. Don't know what I'll do with it. Oh, look, here's a kite. I didn't even look at this whole thing yet. Wait, what's that? Oh my word, looky. Little baseball guys. Ha! So cute. Anyway. So my neighbor went with me, my daughter's best friend's mom. And I don't think she'd ever witnessed me in action before. We came home, and my husband had all our kids, and we came home and we put the bags on the sofa, and then we were standing in the hallway talking. My husband came downstairs and he said, "You came home empty-handed?" And we both just turned around and pointed at the sofa and started laughing. And he looked in there and he said, have you ever witnessed this before? She was like, no, never did. Anyway, here's a needle on a card that I got from Junk Journal. And oh, looky! Now, so I've used bigger ones of these in junk journals and whatnot, and I have some bigger ones, but these are nice little tiny ones. Let me find a ruler here. These, it probably says on the tag. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, these are about 4 1/4 inches across. So I've got 4 of those because those are totally cute. This was the first thing I found that I picked up, which is not really my thing. But now, don't laugh because you know I hate to cook. But I just thought these were very cool and kind of old looking. And I have some different things planned with the vintage cooking theme. So I thought these would be nice. So got those. And now looky at this. Look at this box. Paper fastener. Whoops! These are the things that you see at the doctor's office, you know, well, before everything was on computers, when they had their little charts. Whoops. And then they, you know, they could add the things to it. So you put the papers on there and then you can flip them up this way. So here's a whole box of 50 of them. And I got to tell you, I really don't know how I'm going to use them or attach them. Look, I can't even manage to get it open right now. I'm sure there must be a way to attach this. I mean, I guess I could glue it with some kind of strong adhesive, but anyway, they're very cool, and because I could put it in the bag, I put it in the bag. So there we have that. Here's another couple metal little bits. Again, for my vintage cooking themed thing I have going on. Some measuring spoons. And this is just kind of weird. I think it's a bookmark. It's got these, oh, I think it's upside down. It's got these little glasses and a star on it. I hear movement from down below. I think Joy must be awake. She's probably going to heard me talking. Going to come up here and see what all I have. Look at this. Here we have a whole bag of vintage Christmas bulbs. I love these. They're great to dangle off the edge of albums and junk journals and stuff like that. Good morning, Joy. Come join the party. Say good morning to everyone, Joy. She mumbles. Okay, so look what else we have. Some index tabs, these little things, and then it has the little things you can write on in text. So that'd be cool in junk journals or whatnot. See, look, all these weird random bits. You know I love my school supplies. Here we have a seat, Joy. Join the party. Here we have just blank. I don't know if they're supposed to be recipe cards or just index cards, but they're not the normal color of an index card. They're kind of brown. I like that. And here's more cooking things. Look at how fun these are. The little dividers. It's got some recipes in there too. Oh, and some blank recipe cards. Ooh, how nice is that? How you doing this morning, Joy? I let you sleep longer than usual. It's time to start getting ready for school again, so we're trying to shift our sleeping patterns. Here we have a pack of stencils. And look, I can't avoid the ledgers. So look at this one. Ooh, all blank and pretty. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so that's that. Now we move over here to my boxes of cards. Here we have Old Maid and Authors, both of which I have already, but I've used actually a lot of these. And they're just cool, and you could put them in the bag, so why not? And here we have a little game. They're all jokes. Wonder if they're any funny. Why does a dog jump over a fence to get to the other side? Well, that's kind of stupid. Anyway, anyway, that's entertaining. And look at this. I just did an album the other day for a little boy, a new baby boy whose dad loves golf. And I was searching and searching and trying to find stuff with golf, and I had a hard time. And now look at this. All these cards. Oh my, that one has holes in it. All these golf things. I couldn't believe it. One day too late. One day too late. I just turned the album over to the lady before I went to the thrift store. Here's some playing cards. And I just got those because of the flowers. There's all kinds of weird random stuff. Look at this. This is Da Vinci's Challenge, which must be some kind of a game, but I got them because they were fun looking little patterns and designs. Ooh. Anyway, so there's that. Hi, Joy. She's yawning. Here we go. Ask and it is given. The teachings of Abraham. I'm not really sure what it is, but they were kind of pretty interesting cards. I learned to pay attention to my feelings. I don't know what my life is supposed to be fun. My life is fun. I hope your life is fun too. So that was just kind of something different. And again, this is not something I normally would have bought or paid $2 for, but I could fit it in my bag. And flashcards, because who can avoid flashcards? Not me. So there's that. Now let's move on to the games. Here we have some dinosaur dominoes. I have some dinosaur cards and things like that. So that's fun for little boy. Whoops. Sorry, Joy, I'm going to start piling it in front of you. Here's a bingo. I don't have bingo cards like this. So there's not tons in there, but there it is. And here we have this bridge game. Again, something I would not normally have bought, except because this is what I wanted. I just wanted this little score pad. There's also a deck of cards in here, but I don't think that they're anything astounding. No. But they could be used for something, I'm sure. So, there's bridge. And ooh, look at this. They're placemats. They're linen embossed paper. Here, let's open it up and see. Whoops. I like the way this stuff feels. Whoops, sorry, bumped my tripod. So they're just thin little placemats, but oops, they're Christmassy, and I like that. So they would be great to cut up and use in different things. And I love holly, love it. So here's some games that I had never ever heard of before. Inference. So let's look at the board. These are great to cut up. Ooh, looky. It's like school. And whoops, can't see. There, looky. Ooh, we could cut that out and use it. Here's all these different things. So there's that fun game board. And let's see what these cards are. Look, inference, junior high school, college, all these. And on the back they are, oh, it's, I guess it's really some kind of a learning game. It's educational. Object, oh, here it is. The object of the game is to be the first player to go from grammar school through college while answering the inference questions. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that game for those little cards. Look at this. Library adventure. The fun way to learn. I love libraries. And look at this. Here, I don't know what. I'm not sure if that used to be put together or what. I guess it was.
It's like a code.
Look at that. Here, check it out, Joy. And here we have the library playing card. They have names on them, but it looks like some of them might be blank in there. That'd be fun for in a junk journal. And looky. Assignments. And here we have, oh, it tells you different things to do in the library. Oh, fascinating. Let's see. I wonder if this game board looks like a library. Sure enough, there's the children's room and the periodicals and the reference room. Oh, very fun. Oh yeah, you put a Brad in the center of that twirly thing. Oh, I'm losing my game pieces. Oh, look, here's another one. Here, come over here and show it on. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Joy's going to show us
What
to do. Clever girl. I think they were probably supposed to be stuck together at some point. But anyway, here's another one of these things here.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure what you do with them.
Oh, hey, why'd you use a fancy Brad?
I don't know, that was the only big one.
Okay.
Is you, like, those would be the answers to the questions.
Oh.
Question 58,
okay.
the answers.
Alright, you want to put my Brad back?
Yeah.
And look, here's some cards in this one too. Question cards. And, ooh, a story card. Does it have a story on the front? Oh yeah, there's this little tiny story. And then here's questions. Huh. Cool. And, wait, here's this last game board. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's got a spinny on it too. Ooh, it's like medieval land, dragons and things. I like it. Ooh, I like it. How exciting. So there's those games. All right, I got one more pile to show you. It's the book pile. Oh, they had tons of books. Okay, so first I got this book because look at all the fun cowboy type images and cowboys and Indians and whatnot. And I have stuff for albums like that. And so, I was excited about those. This I got because, and I'm sure you can't really see it on the camera. Well, maybe you can. But it's this beautiful royal blue color of this book, the covers. And I thought that I'm going to take that apart and use it. It's actually Christian ordinances. Whatever that is for, I haven't really looked through. It came from the school is it's a Catholic school, so it came from a Catholic church originally, I imagine. But I like the blue cover. Here we have Sparrowhawk again. I like that cover. We've got the Indians going on, and we got images inside too. Ooh, it's an old library book. So that's fun. Look, Joy. It's the story of Helen Keller. Joy had to do a report on Helen Keller this year. So I picked this up. I don't know if I'll let Joy have it if she wants it, or if I'll use those awesome images, or what I will do. But anyway, there it is. Here is a short history of England. I don't know, that doesn't look very short to me. But anyway, I like some of these pictures and maps and whatnot inside it. So that's kind of cool. Here we have permanent beauty and convenience for your kitchen. Recipes and instruction. I just like the way these pages look. All kind of vintage. Like I don't already have enough cookbooks. Okay, I know. But it was there! I had to put it in the bag! Snow White, again. Here we have A Summer to Share. And I like this with the two friends here. I thought that'd be a fun cover for like a junk journal, a friendship kind of thing. And there's some fun images inside. Oops, inside there too. Look at this. Italian Made Simple. I had to laugh. I don't know why. My family is, well, my mother's family is Italian. So that was just kind of something fun. Something fun and funny. Here's The Night Before Christmas. We all know I love The Night Before Christmas. Beloved Tales. With some fun images. The Amiable Giant. Gerald McBoing Boing. That's interesting. So we have those. Then we have, look at this. Treasury of Christmas Tales. We've got all kinds of Christmas stories and images and things. Love that. Very fat. And look at this. Wait, you can't even see the cover. Wonderful Fairy Tales. Look at this huge book. This was originally $6. It says it's 40 years old on it. I imagine it is. But look at these great big images. Whoops. There's a little guy with some seriously pointy ears. So there's all kinds of good stuff in here. And it's nice and old, and the paper feels so thick and good. It's a great texture. So that was very fun. So that was my trip. Oh, one more thing. Heather, if you're watching this, I think you need to sit down right now. Because there's one more thing that I got at the thrift store. And I couldn't believe it when I saw him. I yelled out loud, and I think I scared my neighbor. But anyway, are you ready? It's an Akey troll! Whoops! He was laying right there on the shelf, and I had to have him. So I have him here in my studio. He'll be looking at me, and he makes me think of all my wonderful friends over at crafthappens.ning.com. And I was online with Gail last night, and she said I needed to get a name for him before I told you, Heather, and I don't know what to name him. I've kind of thrown a couple things around. I thought we maybe could call him Bertram, or Rupert, or Fat Boy, or Elliot, or somebody, maybe Phineas. I don't know. I'm not sure what his name is yet, but I am sure he will tell me when he is ready to. So anyway, so that made me smile. So Sir Templeton has a friend here in Pennsylvania. Hey, that's our state thing. You've got a friend in Pennsylvania. Oh, it's funny. Anyway, it's early in the morning, and I need to calm down. So anyway, this was my trip to the little thrift store, and next month, September 20th, is the day that it is open. I don't know if it'll be a fill a bag or just it'll be there, but either way, you can bet I will be back there sometime between 4 and 7 in the afternoon. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and everyone have a great day. Bye.